MTV. Welcome to my crib. I call it Online Impact. So if you haven't seen me promoting it all week, Online Impact is my private membership community that has a whole bunch of stuff I'm about to show you in just a second, but it's open this week until November 13, 2020, at which point I'll close the doors until next year at this time. But come on in, let me show you some behind the scenes stuff. We'll start with the sales page, obviously. OnlineImpact.co is where you can find it. You can see all of the juicy details right here, but once you decide to join us, of course, you will pay me money for one thing, put in your details for another thing, and the first thing you're gonna see after you join us is this page right here. This is a very short onboarding video where I will show you, well, basically everything I'm about to show you now, but where you can find it and what to do next. I'll give you the exact steps to get access to all your resources. You will see some links here to join, obviously, our Slack channel, add yourself to our member directory if you want to, schedule a hello call with me. We'll chat on the phone, talk about your blog, your online business or whatnot. And at which point I'll point you to the emails. So I can just go ahead and show you roughly what our emails look like. I have them formatted differently than my normal email newsletters. You will go check your emails. I'll hook you up with your accounts to all my courses and tools and your dashboard or whatnot. You'll have to set a password. I won't know that, obviously. You'll see also in my emails, I love to include little quick links to some of the different courses, as well as your dashboard, the members only podcast, a Zoom link for all of the calls that we use inside the community, our events, and all that stuff. So once you've set a password through those initial welcome emails, you will find yourself here. This is your Online Impact dashboard. You'll see all the handy links to your resources right up here at the top, as well as a little welcome message, and you can edit your own mission. I want to point you to our events next. This little calendar, it's a Google Calendar, which you can add automatically to your own Google Calendar if you want to, or even if you don't use Google, you can click any of our events. We have a membership call tomorrow, a party on Friday night that we do every launch, and here's the next membership call, here's the next membership call. You can click these and add manually, copy to your calendar. It'll give you the Zoom link, the times, the time zones, all that fancy stuff right there. Moving on down, I do a monthly news update for new courses, new products, new trainings coming up. It's very short. It's always about 5 minutes. It just gives you what you need to know in order to kind of stay connected and take advantage of all the resources that we have here in Online Impact. By the way, the reason I do this is actually because I don't want you taking up more of your time in Online Impact when you don't need to. I want this to be a resource that serves you when you need it. I want Online Impact to save you time, and it does. That's how I've set this up. So the monthly news updates are just a really, really short and sweet way to see what new trainings you have access to, any new tools that I've made, some updates within the community, our upcoming events and workshops, and just stuff like that, all in like a little bite-sized chunk so you can stay connected. Moving right along, you can see some additional details right here. This is obviously where you can update your billing, and we'll talk about canceling your membership if you ever choose to, that sort of stuff. Don't worry about achievements, nothing to see here. You'll see the Online Impact mission just below that. And let's just go ahead and pop over here to Slack. There's a link in the menu, but I also just have it open on my computer. This is where you can find me almost any time of day. I always have this open. And you can see some different channels that we have. Obviously, I don't want this to be a social media site. Again, I don't want to waste any more of your time. This is a place to come when you have questions and you just want to talk to somebody, whether it's me, anybody in your mastermind group. Each mastermind group has a separate channel. You can't see it right now because I'm not in there. I don't want access to your membership or your mastermind channel, only you and your friends. But there's also a monetization channel, tech questions. Looks like somebody just posted something in here. We talk about video like YouTube, SEO, podcasting. There's a Pinterest discussion happening literally right now in the past hour or so. We've been talking about some Pinterest strategies. And this is where you can, just chat, connect, ask questions. This is where the majority of tech stuff happens for sure in Slack. Much more efficient than email if you're trying to get me personally. And let's check out some of these other things. Possibly most important, I should have went with this first, the Oisamojap. This is the Online Impact special members only Spotify Jam playlist. Okay, that's not actually that important, but we do have a shared playlist on Spotify. Next up would be courses. If you ever click this in your dashboard and any of the emails from Online Impact, you'll be taken here, courses.doyouevenblog.com. As an online member, as an Online Impact member, of course you have access to pretty much everything I've created. There you go. This is the behind the scenes. You'll see this. You can come in here, check out my courses anytime you want. I'm actually in process of moving most of my tools and templates into Podia. It used to be all over the place on Podia here and Google Drive and in Slack and, you know, yada, yada. I'm starting to move everything over to this one spot at courses.doyouevenblog.com. You can always access it right here. Yeah, there's even more coming soon. As I add new things, I'm now just going to be adding them straight in this Podia dashboard, so you won't ever have to look for anything elsewhere. You just come in here, you'll find literally everything. You can even search, I believe, or maybe not. I don't know if you can search or not. Well, there you go. That's how you access all your courses, and all the tools will be there, all that stuff. Next up would be the directory, where you can see all the other members of Online Impact. And this is also where you can kind of post, you know, if you're looking for freelance work, if you are looking to hire somebody for something, graphic design, you can come in here and post. I'm actually transitioning this to somewhere else as well, so it won't be here in a month or so. But in general, I love this idea of connecting people, and it's worked. There have been people who have gotten more freelance gigs, more clients, one-off gigs, backlink opportunities, different stuff like that, collaborations, podcasts, interviews, all sorts of stuff have come from just interacting, engaging with this community. That's real world benefits and real world growth and money. And so I think a directory, as well as the Slack channel, is kind of where you get connected to that stuff. Next up would be the members only podcast. It is not listed in iTunes or anything like that. There's only one way to add it, and that is manually through this webpage right here, or you could also just listen in the browser. And what I do is I record the first half-ish of each of the live calls, so that people who can't necessarily come on the live calls every single time, I understand we're all busy adults, you can catch the replay of that content on the podcast. So you can just tune in really quickly on the go, wherever you're at, whenever you want to, and, you know, just a way to not miss anything if you can't be there on the live calls, because let's face it, not everybody's there on all the live calls. Last but not least on this menu would be the affiliate area. Of course, I do have an affiliate program for Online Impact, but you can only be an affiliate if you are a member. I restrict it to an internal program. You couldn't show it to you because apparently can't be an affiliate for my own product, but you can click that right there. It's super easy to get in there, get your links or whatnot. And that's really all I got. So if you want access to all of my stuff and the support you need to grow your online business in 2021, I know that's what you want, and I have set this program up to help you do it, and I have lots of social proof from all of these wonderful members in here who are doing great things and making progress in their own business. If you want to join us for that, do it this week. Else we're not going to be opening back up for another year, in, well, roughly a year, October 2021. So Friday the 13th, November the 13th at midnight Eastern time are when the doors close, but go ahead and grab in now. You know, there's like $5,000–6,000 worth of value just in the courses and the workshops that I do quarterly and stuff like that. But the price is $50 a month or $500 a year. That gets you 2 months free. You can learn more at onlineimpact.co. I'd love to have you come join us. I've assembled an insanely awesome group of action takers, entrepreneurs, bloggers, podcasters, online business people. There's just so many great people in here, and I fully believe that this program can help you get more organized, stay more clear on your business strategy, and ultimately accelerate your growth for creating the business that you want. I've been doing this for a while now. The program has existed for a while now. It's gotten nothing but better every time I launch it, and I know I can help you. So you can learn more at onlineimpact.co, and that's all I got for you. We'll see you inside. Thanks for coming on my tour.